I know it's silly, but there is one word that is in my head recently because somebody gave me some of those, and that's one of those words that I could have, I don't even know how to say it, and I have it like halfway in my head. Hankinchkish. Hankinchkish. No, wait, that sounded bad. You know, to blow your nose of fabric, like old-fashioned, like grandmas have. I don't know, if you repeat that word to me, I won't be able to say it at all. Hankinchkish. Imagine you can go anywhere you want. You have all the money in the world, so there are no limits to what you can do. You can do anything. Imagine a place you would love to live in if money was no object. Go ahead, close your eyes and imagine it. I have time. Yep, I do. I bet you that you probably think of a place that is very far from where you live, maybe even on a different continent that you live on. Am I right? I suspect I am. Hankichkish. Hankichkish? Or Hankichkish? You know what I'm talking about? I was just looking at the TV that I forgot to turn it off, and it's kind of scared me right now because I didn't notice before. Anyways, Hankichkish. 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 Is that it? Hankichkish. 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 Yeah. Here's another one for you. Think about the most attractive, beautiful person, living person that you can think of. Can you do that? Is it somebody who lives in your neighborhood? For some reason, I doubt it.
The wine cone, he wishes death upon people. That's how I rock.
Maybe you should stop gushing about Tony and get painting. Paint, Val. People are watching your video and they want to hear you gushing about Tony. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony. Yeah.
Isn't it fascinating that we tend to look far anytime we look for images of beauty and happiness? I know I have. Well, I think it is just human nature, nothing more, I guess. You know, this is a subject that, well, I kinda touched on a little bit in my previous paintings. The subject of not seeing what is close to you, ignoring the good, the beauty around you, and, well, instead obsessing or being infatuated with what is far, far away. I really wanted to depict the kind of thinking in this week's painting, but this time I wanted to do it from a romantic angle, if you wish. Why? I don't know. I do not know such mysteries. Why? I touched on that on my Amphi painting. Yeah, and there was another one. Which one is it? Well, it's been 43 paintings already. Can you believe it? Do you hear that noise? I cannot repeat it. Anyways, oh yeah, I think the other painting that I talked a little bit about it was Missed Connections. But you know, that's a completely different style and this is different. Anyway, so can you believe it's almost a year since I started? I don't believe it.
Val, get painting. paint. You should paint more. Paint quicker! Faster! Faster! Paint, woman! Paint!
There are two canvases that show balconies, or rather, we see the corners of two balconies of two apartments. There is one glass on each of the balconies, implying that the people living there, well, they're living alone, maybe even lonely. Well, I think drinking wine alone on the balcony seems pretty lonely to me. The person on the left canvas is looking at the beautiful view. It's night, the city is surrounded by water, tall mountains. If only he or she had somebody to admire this view with. Well, maybe there is somebody out there in that city for them. The person on the right canvas is admiring a city at night, surrounded by water, mountains. Wait a second. Could it be that, well, they're looking at the same city? Of course they are. Both of them are admiring the romantic view of a bright moon, the city, and well, the ironic thing is that the two balconies are located in the same building. They might be even two apartments next to each other. It seems like these two people would make a perfect couple. I tried to include elements that would suggest a good match, a perfect harmony. Simple things, you know, like the fact the glass on the left is empty and the person on the right has a bottle of wine. The small detail of two cherries on the plate on the left side. Two cherries are recommended to be eaten by two people. That's what I say. They don't even bother looking at what's right next to them. They don't even bother looking at the balcony of the neighbor. Notice that the two people are not depicted on their balconies. I could have easily shown them sitting there or just their hands holding the glass, but instead decided to leave them out because maybe one of them did look to the side. Yep, did start a conversation, and maybe both of them are out there enjoying the town together. Let's hope so. And the winner is... Well, thanks for watching and see ya next Sunday. Kudos. I'm gonna take a nap. Of course, after I eat. I almost forgot about it. Bye.
Best costume ever. And no, you can never use it.
Eat your cookies.